Hello everybody, happy to see you here. Tonight we're going to be talking about integrating Pinterest into your marketing strategy and how that would work for your business. So what we're going to go over are how the platform works, what you need to market on Pinterest, and how to rank on Pinterest, as well as then how to bring it all back together and use it. I am Tammy Jones. I am a Pinterest strategist and educator. I manage accounts that's from the start to over 2 million views per month. I also manage promoted pin campaigns, which are paid ads, from $100 budget to $10,000 budgets per month. So I also lead workshops locally, and I do online trainings as well to teach others how to manage their own accounts or also to manage their clients' accounts. So how does Pinterest work for marketing? First of all, Pinterest is unique in the fact that Pinterest users are actually on the platform searching for solutions and or for products. Now what this means for you is that unlike any other platform, the pinners are actively seeking what you have to offer. So they're getting on there and they're typing in the search bar what they're looking for. Now the other differentiator is that it's not brand specific. So even if you're not a big brand, the people on Pinterest are not concerned with the fact the type of brand that the products or the services are from. So this also means that you can convert a cold audience easier than you can on other platforms. One of the biggest myths that I see with Pinterest is that it's a social platform. Pinterest is not a social platform. People are not on there seeing what their family's up to and checking out the latest things that everybody's doing for the weekend. The other myth is that it's only for looking up recipes and fashion. Well, it's not. It is a visual search engine though, and that allows users to use keywords and SEO and has a very, very sophisticated algorithm. So it can understand what your pinners' needs are. It can even pair them with people who have similar interests to them, similar to the other platforms. This one just can also read the pictures on your pins, so you are very strategic in how that it knows who to show stuff to. Now, what do you need to market on Pinterest? Now, there are some things that you do absolutely need to have. The very first thing is going to be obviously a service or a product. You need to have these already in place and well defined. If you are just starting out, I'm not saying don't be on here, but you will get better results and faster results if you already have that product or service in place and you know who you are serving. This will help in building your account quicker and will help with conversions. The other thing that you do need to have are lead magnets or opt-ins, and these are essential to be able to get customers and clients to find you, and also to be able to sign up for your email list. And this way you can nurture them into larger services or offerings. You also need to have an already converting funnel or offer. If you don't already have converting funnels, it's going to take more time and it's going to take some trial and error to get those to convert. Now, yes, Pinterest is a cold platform, so you can put things out there and they can convert through cold traffic, but it's still better if you already have something that's proven. If not, again, it will just take a little bit longer to get that all lined out and to make sure that people are clicking all the way through and either signing up or buying. You do need to have a Pinterest business account. Without a Pinterest business account, you're not going to be able to see the analytics. And the main reason that you're going to be using Pinterest for marketing is to make sure that you're getting people to your website, to your offers, and to your sales. So you do need to have that done. It also allows you the ability to run promoted pin campaigns, which is the paid ads. And that is necessary if you are going to do any type of paid services on there. Now, there are different types of pins that you can create, and most of these you probably are already doing these things for. Blog posts, you can create pins that lead back to your blog posts. You can create pins that lead to products. If you are a product based company, you can do ingredient benefits. Health and nutrition, you can lead things to them by the benefit of protein or the benefits of different supplements, things like that. Informational and infographics are big on Pinterest. So you can create those out of even blog posts. I have taken blog posts before that give you so many different ways to do something and made an infographic out of that. You can do how-tos, depending on what your area of service is or your products. You could also do services. You can lead straight to your services. You can do testimonials. So, client love, any products, you can link to that. Instagram posts, you can link those. YouTube videos, there are so many, many options of things that you can use to create pins that are all going to lead back to you and to let people know who you are and what you have to offer them. Now, how to rank on Pinterest. Since Pinterest is not social, and it is a search engine, proper keywords are an absolute must. This is your SEO for Pinterest. You want to have keywords in your profile, in your board names, in your board descriptions, in your pin titles, even in the pin descriptions. Now, these can be base keywords, which are just your main keywords that have to do with your offer, as well as long tail keywords, which are more like 4 or 5 words, but still convey the same message to tell Pinterest what you're looking for. These keywords can vary from what you use to rank on Google, so the best place to determine what keywords you're going to use and what is going to work on Pinterest is actually by searching on the platform itself. So you go there and you do it just like the user is going to do it, and you just start typing in different things to see what comes up. And this is going to be your best way to find those keywords. And then in order for us to bring it all back together, so how does all this information work together? And how are you going to integrate this with all of your other platforms that you're already posting for? So you're going to create the pins while you're already creating other graphics. Since you're already posting on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and possibly Twitter, there's so many different platforms that you could be on right now. Even TikTok, you could even use your content off of TikTok and put it onto Pinterest. And the other thing that's really awesome about Pinterest is that these are evergreen. So they are there forever. So you could go search something and find something that was posted 4 or 5 years ago. And that is well over any other platform as far as being able to search your content. Now, you do want to also be able to follow Pinterest recommended guidelines for the size of pins. Anytime a platform is going to tell you what size pins to use or what they're looking for, you just do it. And then since you're already creating the graphics, you've already got that content, you then just resize it for the correct amount for Pinterest. And then you also want to pin consistently. So just like every other platform that is out there, you need to be consistent. It is necessary to get results and to build your audience. And that's what we want to do. We want to get clients and we want to increase sales. So you need to be consistent in your pinning. So don't pin and then wait 5 years to pin again, or don't pin and wait a few days and pin, or pin 50 and then wait a few days. You need to really be pinning every day, and it needs to be consistent in whatever you're doing. The other thing is you do want to, just like every other platform, evaluate regularly. So you want to see what's working, what isn't, and obviously you're going to want to make more of those style pins with that similar kind of content, and that's going to keep your account growing. Now, something else that you do want to do is you want to add value. So just like you hear with everything else, you want to add value. You want to build those raving fans, to find the clients and get customers. And the way to do that is to offer value to them in everything that you put out. One of the other things that's a little bit different about Pinterest is it is seasonal. So it is seasonal in what people are looking for. And also, even though you don't think maybe there are seasons to what you offer, there really are. So at certain times, like right now, if you're a service provider, the thing that everybody is on there looking for is planning for the next year. They're looking for content calendars, things like that. So it is very seasonal. If you're products based, you obviously know what products you have that work during different seasons. So just be mindful of that when you are pinning. Also, don't be spammy McSpammerson. So don't be constantly repinning the same thing over and over and over and over. Pinterest doesn't like that. Pinterest will shut your account down if you do that. And they're always looking for new, fresh content because they have the user in mind and they want to make sure that they have a good experience when they're on the platform. And you will see little box pops up and says, did you find what you're looking for? So, they're being very, very mindful of the content that is put out, and the more fresh new content, the higher you're going to rank as well. Now, what did we learn for how to market on Pinterest? We did learn, since Pinterest is a search engine, we want to create multiple pins from content that you're already using on other platforms. The more content you put out, the better. You don't want to be spammy, so again, don't pin the same thing over and over. Use intervals and space it out. Pins are evergreen, so people can find this content in a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. As long as you have your SEO down and your keywords properly, when they're searching, they're going to find it. What you need to market when you're on Pinterest, or when you're thinking of marketing on Pinterest, you need to have services and products already in line. It is best to know who you're serving or who is going to be looking for your products so that you can, put that content out there. You need to have lead magnets and opt-ins. So there are tons and tons and tons of ways to make lead magnets and opt-ins for everything. So don't think that your industry or your products don't have the possibility of that. There is. You do need to have converting offers or funnels. Those just help to make things move quicker and to see those conversions quicker. If you don't, just be mindful that it's going to take longer for your account to build and for you to start seeing that reward. And you do absolutely have to have a business account. And we spoke about why you need to have that business account. You're not going to be able to track, what's going on and see where you need to change if you don't have that business account to get those analytics. Now, my company is Milani Social Media Marketing. You have my email here and how to get a hold of me if you have any questions, if you want to follow me and see the content that I put out that talks about Pinterest. And that is all that we have for today. So I hope everyone has a great day, and any questions, please get a hold of me.